Fellow toastmasters and guests, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Getting married. Fairy tales and movies make this sound so easy. But to me, this has always been a very difficult subject. I am a little bit afraid of getting married. According to the American Psychology Association, 40 to 50% of couples end in divorce. Who in their right mind goes into an agreement where the chances of failing are 40 to 50%? Shamar. And most of you in this room. Because according to the CDC, 90% of people, that's 9 out of 10, get engaged and married during their lifetimes. Are we all out of our minds? Are we insane? Well, today I will tell you how and why it took me years to get engaged. In the beginning, my girlfriend and I were happy. We both didn't want to get married until one day the whole thing changed. I remember the first time she asked me, "So when are we getting married?" My response was, "Never! I don't believe in marriage." She was not happy. And that was my same answer the first year, the second year, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Yes, 7 years. So what happened to her? She's not my fiancé. We got engaged last month. How did I go from being so pessimistic about marriage to getting engaged and planning a wedding? It wasn't easy. It took me some time to get here. And I made it this far by never listening to her. If I listened to her, we'll be married 5 years ago with 5 kids. When one of you is ready to get married for the other, you're going to be under attack, under a lot of pressure. Your home is going to be a battle zone. But don't give in, soldier. If you do, you're not going to enjoy the party. You're going to be sweating through your wedding. And I wanted to enjoy mine. So who should you listen to? You listen to yourself, your instincts. I'm the type of person that I like to plan, analyze, and question everything. If it costs more than $5, I Google it. And I read the reviews. I've been waiting more than a year to buy a computer tablet. I'm waiting for the best one. When it came to my engagement, my mind was full of questions. Full. What if it doesn't work? What if she doesn't love me now? I don't love her. What if the attraction ends? What if one of us cheats? Meets someone else? I had so many doubts. I didn't want to make a mistake again. This isn't my first time getting married, or hers. We've both been married before. It didn't work well. And I felt so guilty. So guilty about having questions and doubts. She was so ready. It's like some people, they look at you and they say, "I'm going to marry you." But I wasn't like that. And it took me a long time to understand that we're all different, okay? Some of us, we like to plan and analyze things, and some don't. We can all be extroverts. So we're all different. It's okay to ask questions. And one of my biggest questions was about cheating. Yes, cheating. Does looking at other people mean that you're going to cheat? You know, it's like when we get, some of us don't understand that when we get married, doesn't mean that we stop being human who notice other human. Finding other people attractive doesn't mean you're going to cheat. Cheating is not something out of your control that just happens to you. You decide to let it happen. Maybe you have some problems in your relationship and they're not getting fixed. And these problems, they build up. And they weaken your relationship, they weaken that bond, create this big hole in your heart. And that hole is going to be a problem where you're at the bar, with a few beers, you meet that attractive girl who thinks you're hot. It's going to be a big problem. You know it. On the other hand, you can choose to fix your problems as they come up. Don't let them build up. It took me a long time to open up with my girlfriend and talk to her about my fears and my doubts. But when you do, when you finally do, it takes this big weight off your shoulders. And you end up learning about her doubts and realizing that she has many of your questions. So today I leave you with two choices. You can either jump off the cliff, hope you hit the water and not the rocks, or you start listening to yourself, to your inner voice, and start looking for answers to your questions. And one day, you'll be ready. That inner voice is going to tell you that you're ready. Madam Toastmaster?